Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jed. We're back here on some more Modern Warfare 3, but this time around, we're here on the multiplayer beta over on PC. Real quick, I want to thank everybody for all the love and support on all the videos recently. The amount of interest and discussion around Modern Warfare 3 is a lot more than I was thinking there was going to be honest with you. I'm happy that a lot of people at least feel passionately, you know, whether they feel one way or another about whatever kind of changes or however they feel about this game. But most people don't see anyone going and saying that Modern Warfare 2 is better than Modern Warfare 3. So anyway, also, if you're new here, subscribe. I upload basically every single day. I didn't upload yesterday because, well, I just didn't upload. Sorry. So I'm back here over on PC. I'm not on the same account. I'm not on PowerDuck. I'm just on Jev. It's two separate accounts. So my whole thing is going to start over and I get Rust first. Also, I can talk in game chat. So good luck to them. So we got some new updates that came between weekends and some adjustments and stuff as well. They did say that they were looking into like 3 of the things that we were, you know, concerned about. Also, I got a new controller. A new controller. They apparently nerfed the Striker. This feels good. Now, I don't have the graphics like turned all the way down to get max FPS because I'm trying to get the game to, you know, at least look pretty good as well. I had the same kind of settings over on my videos usually. I turned down a lot of the real unnecessary shit, depth of field, all that typical stuff, but also I end up cranking the textures up. There probably could be a few settings that I could turn down, but so now we can go to level 30 on the beta. We got a few things that we can unlock now that definitely is going to change the way that some things work. Another thing is Ghost. Because so many people were running UAV and there was no Ghost perk, the game was kind of all over the place. Whatever they call the UAV in, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's UAVs everywhere, constantly happening. But now, if you can actually unlock Ghost and then use your weapons that you want with it, instead of needing to pick the one default class in order to avoid it, I'll have to look and see what the differences are. Yeah, man, even my first game, people are sweating their asses off. Okay.
Like on the...
Oh, that's tough. That's another thing as well. You can totally notice the nameplates. If you go and look at the last video that I did versus this video, the visibility on the people is much better. Now, given it is PC, I also still have the Filmic anti-aliasing on because I like it. But you can see the names above them. Yeah, it's much easier to see them. Man, okay, hold on. Oh, I'm kind of watching them spawn over here. Yeah, this thing feels pretty good. Visibility is much better. Just the nameplates alone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the classes and see what it would be different from level 20 to level 30. It'll actually change the flow of the game quite a bit. In weekend 1 anyway, the fact that we couldn't have Ghosts unless we ended up picking a default class would basically make it so like every UAV is 10 times more valuable because nobody is actually using Ghost, or at least way less likely to be using Ghost. What the fuck is going on? Are we good? Let me mess around with some graphic settings here and see what we can do though. Let me just turn all this stuff. Let's put like low, very low. Bullet impacts off, persistent effects off, shader quality. We don't have camos on, so you can put that on low as well. Shadow quality, you can put it on very low. Ambient occlusion, all that stuff is off. Tesselation even off. Terrain memory. Doesn't really seem to affect anything, but I'll turn it off. Low, off. Actually, I want the physics thing on still. So boom, we put that on. Honestly, it doesn't even look any different on my screen right here, but yeah. Between level 20 and 30, yeah, covert sneakers are at 27. You get the Ghost TV camo at 29, so you can put Ghost on when you get to basically, you know, level 29, 30. So maxed out people on here will be able to actually use Ghost. So now Ghost is going to compete with the Bone Conduction headset, which is basically like sit rep. It's also going to be competing with EOD and TAC mask, which don't seem incredibly strong. I can note getting killed while having the EOD on a lot by explosives and things like that. TAC mask definitely could be useful. I haven't used it much though. I have a feeling I'm definitely going to be using Ghost, at least for now. And boots, we could go and check out the covert sneakers. Obviously TAC pads are there. I don't know if there's any new gloves. We don't see any more here. We can get the med box now. It's level 28. We couldn't use that before. Nothing new over in the grenades, flash grenades. EMD grenade applies a tracking device to enemies hit, revealing them on your team's minimap. Smoke grenades are at 23, so I'll be able to see how good the smoke grenades are on this game. Although there might be a class with smokes on it. But if the smoke grenades any good, and then, you know, they got good sights and stuff like that, you already know. And long shots, just throw all the smoke grenades down, thermal, and you just go for long shot. I'll be able to unlock these all later. I'll definitely be playing more over this weekend. Let's look at the ARs. Is there anything new in here? No, same ARs, battle rifles, same thing. Striker, AMR 9, Rival 9, Riveter shotgun, Lockwood, LMG. Okay, so there's a new LMG at 23 that we haven't used yet. The MCW, which is on a default class, is level 25. Oh, that's the MTZ. Yeah, there's a new marksman rifle here then. Exceptional damage and reliability. Sniper rifles, nothing different. Let's look at the secondaries. Looks like all the same. Launchers, still just the Pila. Level 30, got a couple new things to work towards. I'm not gonna play that cutthroat mode. It's just not my style. I don't like this one life type shit. Boring to me. Got high rise in here. They got a new ground war map as well. Orlov military base. I didn't play much ground war at all. I think I maybe queued one game, but I don't even remember playing it. If the second ground war map is going to get as good feedback as the other one, then that'll be nice. Good signs as well for, you know, the original maps coming in the future. Game also felt great on PS5. Like, don't get me wrong. Whenever I'm talking about how smooth it feels, it's not knocking the PS5 or the Xbox. I didn't play it on the Xbox, but my experience on the PS5 was super smooth. Very consistent. They've also reduced a delay on the slide cancel delay thing by like 200 milliseconds or something. I can feel the difference, but it's still got a little bit of, you know, clunkiness in there. A little bit. Again, in comparison to Modern Warfare 2, I mean, night and day at this point. Now, do I wish that they would just remove the delay altogether? Absolutely. I can still feel it, but it doesn't feel nearly as bad. Also, somebody ended up leaking that there's a possibility that shipment is actually coming.
Jeff?
It's not me, man. Why can I pick my underbarrel, but then I can't select any of the underbarrel? Unlocked by purchasing store bundle. Wait, do I not have, wait, estate?
You're terrible.
Cry about it.
Estate, goodbye. Now he says cry about it. No, I'm not gonna cry about it. I'll just leave. Bye. It's saying I don't have the pre-order bonus. Yes, I do. You already have access to this product. So then where are those blueprints that I can use over on PS5? I can use the longbow, but I can't select the... Okay, what the fuck? Really weird. I don't get it. I wish I could join a lobby that was easy enough for me to actually snipe it. It's just, it's so insane. You go and drop 60 kills on a Rust game, like, on average, and then all of a sudden they think you're actually good at the game. They disabled overhead spawn camera sequence upon respawn as well. They also actually have numbers in here. Look at this. Reduce tac sprint stance spread while sliding for several weapon classes. They actually buffed tac stance. Striker, yeah, they got the numbers here. We like this. 39 down to 36. Not just like a slight decrease or a substantial decrease, or they got the numbers right here. I like that. Guardians ended up getting nerfed. They decreased the HP on them. Thank you. And they reduced the lifetime on it. Also, they need to reduce the overall audio, especially from like teammate one. Oh, the frames actually aren't that much different with the little changes that I made. Dude, I was playing some Mortal Kombat Combat League last night. Honestly, I'm getting more confident. What is up with the skill base there? I just watched them literally put all these people that are level 20 plus that played last weekend against my team, who has like 3 brand new people. There's rumors going around saying that shipment is going to return to this game, and a lot of people are just like, can we just have 1 year where there's not a small map? I mean, we already have a small map. It's gonna be Rust. People are already talking about it. Like, dude, we can vote maps, and everybody just keeps voting Rust. It's like democracy. I don't know what to tell you. I feel so sneaky whenever I'm running around with these covert sneakers on. I think this game is gonna be insane on Search and Destroy. I know that they were supposed to add Search and Destroy into this update. I don't know where it is though. I don't think I've seen it anywhere. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, they nerfed the Striker, but they didn't kill it. It's still pretty good. Still kind of feels like a medium range-ish kind of thing. Maybe it loses like close range now. I didn't look at the numbers. Just by looking at the numbers, though, you'll be able to tell what is and isn't weaker. Yeah, I mean, the suppressor with Ghost and shit feels pretty good. Dude, when you got the covert sneakers on, maybe the delay feels almost eliminated with this new update plus tac pads. They probably don't want to remove the delay in its entirety because then it would make tac pads completely obsolete. Why can't you slide down these stairs? I can slide down all these other stair sets, but I can't slide down that one. Even running around with this LMG or battle rifle or whatever this thing is supposed to be, the Holger LMG, it's like a lighter weight LMG. I still feel like I'm moving and I don't even have the tac pads on. Kill confirmed Skid Row, 30 kills. It's like, yeah, I wish I could get more kills, but you know. Ooh, high rise, yeah, vote that shit. Oh, I'm going for the spawn snipe, 100%. Everyone come to the spawn snipe, I'm just saying. Everyone peek that spawn snipe. Don't be a pussy. You won't regret it, I promise you. Every single time you get high rise, look at that spawn snipe. Don't be a coward. Peek that shit. Got my KV inhibitor, I'm gonna sprint over there and I'm gonna hit a fucking quad. Here we go. Wait, none of them peeked it. Are you guys serious? High rise again. Vote high rise. Yo, peek the spawn snipe. Everybody at the start, peek that spawn snipe. Do it. What the fuck is this elevator sequence? This is the most empty elevator I've ever seen. Not that it usually has anything in it, but the room is so low poly too. All right, spawn snipe, spawn snipe, spawn snipe, spawn snipe. Hit one. Hit one. Oh, he was diving. What the fuck? I feel like hardcore is gonna play super weird on this game. It's gonna be so weird, like, playing this game without the way that the TTK is. TTK is most similar to Cold War, but somehow it still feels different. But yeah, anyway, those updates are there. I'm gonna be playing this out, see how the game feels once, you know, the covert sneakers come into play in its entirety, Ghost and all that other stuff. Obviously, it's still not the full game. We're missing, what, like 12 plus more maps, multiple game modes, the camo grind, all that shit. There's some weird bug going on with the pre-orders and stuff like that, but, you know, again, obviously, if you're still on the fence about the game, play it yourself. If you can't play it yourself, you know, give it time. The Call of Duty cycle, that's typically just how it goes. After 4 months or so, people are gonna be itching for something brand new, and the communication isn't gonna be as good. You already know how the whole thing goes. I'm not even being pessimistic about it. That's just how it actually goes. But there's a massive camo grind in this game, so I got something to do.